Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Carolina Panthers. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night.
What's interesting about these Thursday night games is oftentimes we hear people say, is it really fair for players to play on Thursday night? But what did we hear from both of these teams going into this one? How excited they were to have the spotlight on their teams, their franchises, the rest of the league watching them go at it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their six-year quarterback.
All right, I know it's something that every team says every season, but they genuinely believe that this is their year, and having him at quarterback is a big part of that. They think he's poised for a huge season and can really be the type of player that brings out the best of each weapon that they have on this offense. Behind that type of performance, their goals are high. They envision a lot of wins and finishing among the league's best on their side of the ball.
They'll get three as the drive continues. It's a first down. Back to throw. Green. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll run on first down. It's Richardson. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get two more stops and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Green. Over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On third down, it's Richardson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Well, just the last thing you want to see here in the first quarter of a new season. Hopefully nothing serious. We'll step aside for a moment. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside. Everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
Now 2nd and 5. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was simply snap, rock, and fire. I mean, they didn't take long at all. Slant route, and I loved where he put it. He put on the body of the receiver low so that only he can catch it.
Yeah, I don't think there was any magical formula there. Defensively, that's just tough to defend.
Very much so, and that way it allows the receiver to keep his body in front of the defender and not allow him to go through him to knock the ball away.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Mahomes going to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease, feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that, and I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Rice. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Well, they're not hiding who their central focus is on offense. Charles, he already now has 4 receptions here on this opening drive.
And I know people who are watching the game are thinking, did they forget about him in the defensive game plan? But it's actually been the opposite. They're giving him a lot of attention, but he's been very creative and savvy in his route running and finding seams and openings in order to create these completions.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Green. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hodges. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Green. Over the middle. That's caught by Chase. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll try the left side. Richardson. And taken down just shy of the 40. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Green. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hodges. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. They'll try the left side. It's Richardson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Green. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Powerful running. And he's got it down to the 28.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Green. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Back to throw. Green. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Green. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And his kick is indeed good. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Toss right side to Pacheco. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw is a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he edges forward but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Green. He finds his man. Complete. That's Richardson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Green. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Operating from the gun. Green. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now Green to throw on 2nd down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Curtis Hodges, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. That time a 6-play drive. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Okay, great.
Green throwing to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Green looking to throw on 2nd down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Green. He finds his man. Complete. That's Richardson. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Green. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys for the second half of the season opener. But first, let's take a look at what's still to come here in the opening weekend of the NFL season. Good games galore in that Sunday lineup. We'll highlight the one going on in Atlanta. A big one for the Falcons, as they'll have to contend with the San Francisco 49ers. Then more good stuff to follow later in the afternoon. One good one being under the dome in New Orleans, where it'll be the Saints taking on the LA Chargers. And then finally a good one on Sunday night between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded right at the goal line. The Chiefs ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time, The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And that is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Here's Richardson to start the drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Carryover from the first half. That defensive line continues to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're actually playing the game in the offense's backfield. They're taking those offensive linemen and pushing them back towards the quarterback and towards the runners. I still don't think, though, that you abandon the running game totally, because if you do, you're asking for a lot more hits on your QB.
They'll run again with Richardson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Now Green throwing on 1st down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
Green down on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Green over the middle, complete. That's Hodges. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. To throw is Green. Off play action. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Toss play, Richardson, and shedding through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down at 7. Looking to throw. Green, he finds his man, complete. That's Hall. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Richardson. Shifts by him, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Green. And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Now Drake. Stops short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get all the way to the end zone. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Green. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it, and it's 17-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And out come the Chiefs now. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A handoff now for Pacheco. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have time tonight. He's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I mean, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They start on the ground. It's Richardson. There he goes, right side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 60 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
On the ground, here's Richardson again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Open man is Chase, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Here's Richardson. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. So here's a 3rd and 14. Brings up a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes to throw once more. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rice. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes firing complete. He's got room at the 30. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'd completed 7 straight passes before that one as it falls incomplete and puts a halt to that streak. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes looking end zone, but it's incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from a yard out. And the Chiefs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Point after here coming up. And it's 17-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Panthers about ready to take over. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
And they take a knee. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. And they will take a knee here. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now as part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for the Panthers, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.